This is a 2009 Vespa LXV 150, and this particular Vespa has a failed electric fuel pump, resulting in a crank no-start condition. Please note that not all Vespa 150s use an electric pump for fuel delivery, so be sure to check the build date on your scooter to make sure this video applies to you. Our first step is going to be to open the seat and remove the seat bucket. Next, disconnect the fuel line from the carburetor, then turn your key to the on position. As you can see, no fuel is flowing to the carburetor and the fuel pump is not making any sound. Locate the fuel pump connector and disconnect it. Before we can condemn this fuel pump, we need to make sure it's getting power and ground from the scooter's electrical system. Connect your test light lead to the negative battery terminal to test for power on the left pin, and connect your test light lead to the positive battery terminal to test for ground on the right pin. As you can see, this pump is getting everything it needs from the scooter and it's still not running, indicating its untimely death. Remove the left side cowl trim to gain access to the airbox. Then remove the airbox cover. Remove the two 8mm bolts that hold the fuel pump mounting bracket to the chassis. To avoid draining the contents of your fuel tank all over the floor, it's a good idea to clamp off the fuel pump supply hose. Then remove both fuel pump hoses. A touch of aerosolized lubricating spray aids in removing the pump from the mounting bracket. Remove the rubber pump cover. This is actually a lot more frustrating and time-consuming than it looks. You'll notice a few differences between the original pump and the Quantum pump. The inlet and outlet tubes are slightly larger in diameter, and there's an additional breather nipple. We find it easiest to fit the Quantum pump into the rubber cover by first removing the breather. This does not seem to affect the performance of the pump. Apply a small amount of grease to the rubber cover and the pump. Slide the pump into the rubber cover. Install the new fuel pump into its mounting bracket. The larger inlet and outlet tubes can make reconnecting your fuel lines a challenge. We find that soaking the ends of the fuel lines in very hot water for just a couple minutes aids in the installation. Ooh, I can see the steam. Reconnect the electrical connector. Now we're ready to test the new pump. As you can see, it's functioning perfectly.
Perfect.
Reinstall the fuel pump bracket into the chassis. Ensure your fuel lines, vent lines, and electrical wiring are routed without tight spots, kinks, or other interference. Reinstall the airbox cover. Reinstall the left side cowl trim. Don't forget the seat bucket. Thanks for watching the video. We really hope it helps you out. Remember, you can help support this channel and the content we create by purchasing your scooter parts from scooter911.com. Until we see you next time, keep it shiny side up.
Now it's still hard, but it's hot and wet.
Yeah.
Put it back in. Take it back out.
Eamon's talking to me?
I got some really smelly farts, guys.
Dude, we'll stay the f over there with him because yesterday was pretty intense, if I do say so myself.
Guys.